Dang. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bankrolldee, and I'm finna bring y'all another video, man. We got a Q&A, man. I posted, and I was like, ask me some questions. You know what I'm saying? So, we got a couple questions. I was trying to wait till I got my phone, till I got the other phone so I could read it off of this. I just went ahead and got them from this phone, and I wrote these down. I wrote 4 questions down. You know what I'm saying? But this is my first Q&A on this channel, man. This is my third video, I think. Y'all know I be going live on here. I be dropping music. If y'all new, make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. We on the road to that big 2 milli, man. That big 2 milli. But without further ado, man, let's get into these questions, man. These were some decent questions too. Like, it was a couple questions I just ain't write down. I chose the best questions. So boom, this question one right here. It say, how long have you been doing music? I always had something for music. I always liked music. I remember like back in 1st grade, kindergarten, I used to just walk around just freestyling to myself. And I was trying to construct a song. Like, I ain't know how to construct a song, so I was trying to construct a song like how the rappers do. I was trying to construct a song like how I heard on the radio. I didn't know about the hook. I didn't know about the verses. I didn't know about all of that. But I was just basically like freestyling for a good amount of time. Like, dang, it's so hard to do it like how they do it, because I ain't understand like they had the hook and the verses and all that. I'll just straight freestyle, just walk around freestyling. And then after a while I'll stop and I'm like, dang, I can't see myself ever doing music. It's hard to do it like how they do it. Fast forward to, I'll say, okay, fast forward to 2017. Me and my cousin used to sit there and freestyle, bruh. We used to sit there and freestyle. Like, it was a point in time, it was like every day. We used to sit there and freestyle and just be cracking up, bruh. Then fast forward to 2020. This is when I recorded my first song. This is when I actually started making music. But I always had something for music. I remember even back in like 2018, 2017, my mom was like, what you plan on doing with music? Cause you always listening to music. Always like listening to music. My favorite type of music was always a song that could paint a picture for you. A song could paint a picture if the song is telling a story. So I always had something for music even since I was younger. But I started actually recording music in 2020. I started dropping music in 2021. And even when I started recording music, I ain't gonna lie, when I started recording music, I wasn't even recording for people to hear. I just was recording because I like recording. Like, I just like doing music. And even now, it's so many songs that I just recorded just to record because I just enjoy doing music. I always had something for music, but I officially started recording, like actually recording music in 2020, feel me? The next question is a question that, you know what I'm saying, you see people ask this a lot. Like, honestly, if you click on a Q&A video, you probably gonna see this question be asked. It's a pretty common question. It say, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I always tell people, like, when people be asking me this question on like live and stuff like that, I always say the same thing, bro. I don't even want to limit it. I don't want to limit it. Wherever God have me in the next 5 years, that's where it's gonna be. Obviously, like, especially as of lately, I really been writing the vision and making it plain. I really been, you know, setting goals, and not only setting goals, but setting systems to meet these goals. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not moving just just blindly, but I don't even want to. I don't want to cap myself off, bro. I don't want to limit myself in no way, shape, or form. So we're gonna say wherever God has me at in the next 5 years, it's gonna be something great. But yeah, man, that's how I answer that question. I hope that was no disappointing answer. But yeah, this next question this was a question right here too. It say, if you can change one thing about yourself, what would it be? You know what I'm saying? To be honest, if I'm being real, I wouldn't change anything about myself because that's beyond my understanding. But I'm not gonna answer it that way. I'm not gonna answer it that way. And I only say that because, you know, we was all made how we were supposed to be made for a reason. All of us have a unique impact that we supposed to have on this world. We all have greatness within us, you know what I'm saying? And if you go and change it yourself, you're probably not going to impact the world the way you supposed to impact the world. That's why I say it's beyond our understanding, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna answer that way. I ain't gonna answer that way. Let me see. If I could change, if I could change one thing about myself, I make it where I don't get tired. I make where I don't get tired at all. Imagine how much you could get done if you ain't need sleep. You could get so much done if you ain't need sleep, and if you don't get tired, bro, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. All right, this next question is, when will you make more music? Got music in the vault. I'm gonna be making music. I'm gonna be dropping music real soon. I'm gonna be hearing from me a lot more. You know what I'm saying? All right, this is the last question right here. It say, what made you want to start YouTube? Honestly, what made me want to start YouTube? I remember watching the CJ So Cools and the Perfect Labs and all them, and then I was like, man, that's the Soluminatis. Flight, Cash Nasty, all them. I remember watching all them. I was like, man, that's something different. But honestly, now thinking about it though, since I was young, I was recording videos. Me, my brother, my cousins, we was recording videos at 6 years old. We wasn't recording for people to see them, but we was recording videos way back then, like literal YouTube videos. Like, I wish we still had some of those. I wish we still had that phone with all those videos on it from like 2011, bro. Them was some of the funniest videos, like genuinely funny, bro. So I've been content, I guess you could say, even when Vine was out, bro. Like, I guess I've been had that desire to make videos. But when I seen like CJ So Cool and all them, and I seen all these YouTubers back then, bro, I guess that just kind of sparked up what was already on the inside. Like, that desire been there. I guess you could say, like, seeing people do what they love and then like making a living from it back then. That's kind of what made me want to go ahead and start doing it. Like, folks making a career out of content, you know what I'm saying? That's what made me want to start doing it. But I always had that desire to make videos. We were just recording ourselves being kids. We were just recording ourselves being kids, just recording ourselves having a great time. Like, that's what we was doing. And we didn't even realize folks out here making a living from doing that. But I definitely want to recover those videos. I want to recover those videos. Them were some funny videos, man. Them videos can't just go to waste. But look, man, that's the end of this video. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, for watching. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We on the road to that big 2 milli. Remember, we on the road to that big 2 milli, man.